Alright guys, we are here again for some more crazy, awesome StarCraft 2 tournament action. I am joined by the one and only Desai, of great fame, I feel like, in the league. You're a pretty strong player.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
So we've got Gorland versus Freedom on Habitation Station, which will be a ZVT. I definitely feel like Freedom is pretty favored.
Yeah, there's no doubt on this one. Freedom's definitely the favorite to win. So I would bet Gorland's going to have to pull some kind of big cheese out that just gets completely unscouted if he wants to pull this win.
Well, I mean, you never know. These things can definitely happen.
That's the great thing about SC2. Anybody can win.
So, I mean, let's... Habitation Station's, pretty solid standard map. It has the great gold bases that can definitely make for some fun. Do you think that Freedom is going to go for the fast gold? Or do you think that Gorland is going to do the really crazy, what is it, the base lift?
I don't think Gorland's going to lift to the gold. I know his playstyle really well. He doesn't really do that. I don't think Freedom's going to go for it either. I see Freedom probably opening up speed lane, bane lane.
I mean,
I would bet
safe.
if anything, Gorland's going to do Proxy Factory because he has a lot of success with that cheese.
And we're being joined here by my very good friend Anton from Team Dust, a Grandmaster player who kicked some butt at MLG.
Yeah, I know Sleet. He's always hanging out in Miniguns chat and bullshitting with us over there. And I knew Sleet. I didn't know him, but I chatted with him back when Wings of Liberty first released, and we had the general chat.
Awesome. Yeah, no, he's a cool guy. It'll be good to afterwards talk to him, get some of his input on this.
Yeah, if it's the same Sleet, I remember back when he had first hit Diamond League, I was like lowly silver crap. And I'm still crap, don't get me wrong, but it's good to see Sleet in GM. He's a good player.
Alright, here we go. Kicking this game off. So yeah, I mean, as I said, Freedom's definitely favored to win. But as you pointed out, anything can happen. Gorland could build a base in his base. That's a favorite strategy of mine.
I've been doing that myself, doing the proxy photon overcharge build against Terran lately. That Huck's been known to do. It's a fun. Terran absolutely hates it.
Oh, I mean, everyone hates it. It's just so much fun to be abusive.
Hug did it to Avalo earlier today, and then somebody else was watching and got him next and did it to him again.
So, alright, wow, I am apparently in completely the wrong observer view, which sucks. We're just gonna move on from that.
Shots fired already. Freedom telling Cortland, good luck, have fun, you Terran scum.
So yeah, over here on the left, we do have as the orange Zerg, it is KJ Freedom. And on the right, as the purple Terran, it is RF Gorland. You guys are, giving each other a little bit of a hard time, but honestly, everyone in this league is pretty good, well-mannered, and friendly.
I didn't realize that Zerg and Terran hated each other. I thought it was a mutual hate of Protoss that was shared between Terran and Zerg.
Zerg's pretty OP at the moment, so... I mean, people still hate Protoss, but a little bit less than usual.
I was worried. I saw Freedom moving a drone out. I thought he was going to make a liar out of me and go straight to the gold base, which would have been pretty entertaining. That's a pretty early scout, though.
That is a very early scout. I wonder if he's just worried about some sort of cheese. This is early enough, though, that it does at least guarantee that he will get into this base.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime I do this, I like to drop a pylon where the second supply depot would be. Come in, check the gases, and then go out and cancel the pylon as I'm leaving, so that you can't lock me in.
I love being love being Protoss.
Yeah. We have early gas from Gorland, so he's either going to open up Reaper or he's going to open up that proxy factory.
Now,
Since he is showing the SEV, I'd say it's probably a Reaper opening.
Freedom is also going hatch before pool. Normally I would say, oh, he must be feeling pretty brave to do that, but I mean, on this map, and with the as good of a player as Freedom is, I don't think he'll have any problem with this.
Looks like Gorland's trying to hide the SEV, but Freedom's going to sniff that out. I call it proxy factory. Unfortunately, that's scouted immediately. You really want to put that proxy factory over where the gold base is so that you can lift it up and move it. And
Sure.
Freedom actually gets first blood, killing off the SEV. That was a very, very greedy move by Gorland. You can't build it in the base most of the time.
I like that, though, simply because, like, if you pull it off, it can do so much damage, and it's so hard to deal with.
Right. But the info that Freedom just got off that, he knows there's no Reaper coming now, because you can't have the gas to drop that factory and the Reaper, so he knows he's pretty safe.
Yeah, and at this point, he's got to be loving life. I would not be surprised to see a pretty quick third coming after this. I mean, there's just nothing he can really do.
Yeah. He's got a bunker already up front. He hasn't dropped the expansion yet, and Freedom's going in to check the expansion, sees the worker there, so Gorland might have just tricked him into thinking he's expanding, but he's not.
Well, but the thing is, there's no units. These lings can just kind of run amok.
Yeah, I don't like the second bunker when he doesn't have anything to fill the first bunker first off.
I mean, there's literally no units that are capable of attacking.
What I also don't like the fact that he's got those Marines rallied. There he goes. He fixes his rally.
Is he gonna save it?
He saves it. It's back up
just in time. And now this is gonna get pushed back.
Good recovery.
That was really close timing, though.
Really good recovery. I guess the bunker was really just to finish off the wall. He should probably go ahead and cancel that at this point.
It looks like he let it finish. I'm gonna guess he's gonna try to fill it and just be wary of like a Baneling bust or something.
Looks like Freedom's continuing to get some gas, so he's probably gonna start taking up here soon. That or he just forgot to pull off the gas. I love the map vision by Freedom. He's got eyes on both possible thirds, as well as some high ground next to the south base. Overlord looking for drops, and an Overlord between the two bases that he has, just so he can come in later and scout.
Yep, no, that's excellent vision. That natural is starting to go down. And there's the relatively quick third from Freedom. I'm a little bit surprised that he opted for the... I mean, I understand it's a little bit safer of a base, but I'm a little surprised he didn't go for the gold for his third.
I am too. I never understand why Zergs don't take the gold as a third, but I don't play Zergs, so I guess I don't know. I almost never take the gold. So.
It's mostly because they have a hard time defending it from drops. It's just so close by air, and it's so easy to get that base dropped all the time.
Freedom just got his 6 minutes and 30 seconds scout, but he didn't go in far enough to see the tech lab on the starport, so he really doesn't know that it's going to be Banshees. He'll see the Banshees, of course, come across, but we'll see if he can get it out there.
Yeah, especially with that cloak follow-up. It will be really critical for Freedom to realize that that's coming. He'll need to get those spores down. Otherwise, a whole lot of damage could come out of this.
Looks like he's thinking about going back in for a scout. Every Zerg I play, or every Terran I play, I tell him you have to scout at 6:30, and at exactly 6:30, you saw Freedom moving his Overlord in, so it's really smart.
Yep, and that Banshee's just going to go right by, and there go the spores instantly. That reaction is so fast.
Yeah, he definitely saw it.
Yeah, like I say, he's seen the tech lab now. I mean, that Overlord's going to die, but it was worth its weight in gold.
I'll tell you this, Terran, I really think if you're going to play against Zerg, you have to proxy that Stargate, just because they're going to have Overlords at every angle that you can come in from your base. If it's not proxied, it's going to get scouted.
Yep, and the spores are done. Freedom is about as safe as he can reasonably be.
Yeah, Gorland should probably cancel the cloak at this point. Instead, he loses the the Banshee.
Yeah, and he almost got that queen. If he would have gotten the queen, it might have been worth it, I guess, but...
I think he did actually cancel the cloak, too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So pretty smart. That was last second cancel on cloak, but a lot of resources saved by realizing that it's not going to help you.
Yeah, the problem is, though, I feel like Gorland has basically just tried 2 different cheesy plays back to back, both of which got shut down for free.
Yeah, they definitely didn't do the needed damage to make him work. But like I said, Gorland knows that he's the underdog. He's going to have to pull a cheese and hope it doesn't get scouted. Unfortunately, they both did get scouted, so it got shut down pretty hard.
Yeah, and I feel like the result is he's just winding up putting himself really far behind.
Yeah, that's the downside to cheese, right? It's a gamble. It's definitely a big investment into bio coming out of Gorland. I think at this point he's just going to try to mass up a lot of Marines. Unfortunately, I called the build from Freedom. He's moving straight into Banglings, which is going to counter those Marines pretty hard.
Yep, and of course
that
that Overseer sees that real quick.
Oh man, that's the third strategy that Gorland's trying to use at Freedom, just perfectly scouts.
Yeah, his scouting has just been so good all game.
It's all about that map vision. Like I said, he's got every angle you can come out of those 2 bases scouted. I mean, you're not going to get out of there. He's even looking at the bottom now, so that if he tries to go all the way around with some drops, it's still going to get scouted. And he's going to take a 4th down in the bottom left.
Yep, there it goes. Yeah, I mean, at this point, Gorland's got to really pull something out of his butt, I think, to manage a win here. Freedom is just pulling so far ahead.
I agree. He's got to start cranking out a bunch of Marines, get a couple more barracks, spend your money, and end up pulling the boys. That's the only chance you got.
I'd
Use
really
the LCBs.
I'd really love to see like an armory come down and some Hellbats, especially against this Ling Baneling force.
Yeah.
Though of course the moment I say that, the Spire comes down. So
I think the issue is he hasn't scouted, right? The only thing he's seen is the Roach one.
Yep.
And where did he scan? He scans for the creep, but he's not even there to take it out.
Yeah, he hasn't seen the 3rd. He hasn't seen the 3rd. He hasn't seen the 4th. He's playing really blind.
Spawning pool, Spire coming up. He sees the army, he needs to get out of there now. And he's not even going to be able to pick up. There he goes. Loses a lot, but that's still not going to help.
Yeah, I mean, that mine got 9 kills, which is at least something, but... I mean, Freedom's ready for it. He's got Overseers out.
Yeah.
This creep spread is pretty good from Freedom.
It's not bad, We're looking over 13 minutes into the game. He's got a good third of the map shown, so he's doing pretty good. I just can't get over the map vision without.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
For Gorland, and Freedom can see everything that's happening on the map. Macro hatch coming up at the 3rd. Upgrades, he's got 1-1 with 2-2 coming. Does Gorland have any upgrades? He's got 1-1, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, little engagement, trying to clear creep tumors. It's an excellent idea, try to cut back on that map vision and that speed as much as he possibly can. He is throwing down that armory, so I do think he is planning on transitioning into those Hellbats, but the Mutas are coming out. Hellbats are really good, but they can't shoot up.
They cannot shoot up, you're absolutely right. There's even 2 Widow Mines sitting over at the natural for Gorland that can't go anywhere for some reason. Oh, there they go, they're finally leaving. I really think
maybe. Nope, they're stuck.
Oh, they're stuck. He's got to get rid of that bunker. I really think the only chance that Gorland's got would be to pull everything, including his SCPs, but here come the Mutas into the main. This is where the GG is going to happen.
Yeah, it's great because his whole army has been pulled down south to, try to get rid of that Zergling to take the 3rd, and in the meantime, he's just going to lose his entire worker line.
But yeah, now the army's going to get pulled up north, at which point the entire army of Freedom is going to come in and hit everything else. So
yep.
Just tearing them apart.
Yeah, I mean that game that that Bioforce is just too slow, right? It can't get to the mutas fast enough. I mean, he's gonna clean up these mutas, sure, but who cares?
Right.
You know, that third is not gonna happen.
Yeah, they definitely did their job. I mean, 9 workers killed already.
Yeah, here goes that, oh, I don't even think that was a cancel. I think he actually killed that third.
I believe you're right. We've got 10 workers killed for
And I love, he still has that, Zergling, single Zergling burrowed, preventing that third from going down still.
That is one of the Zerg asshole-ish moves. I hate it, absolutely hate it.
I was gonna say, he's been trying to build that thing for so long. He's just finally now going to get that cleaned up. And we've got the infestation pit coming down now from Freedom.
I really disagree with building a third at this point. I mean, you're so far behind. You know you're way behind. Your only chance is just to go all in my opinion. You will not catch up economically.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 17-minute third. I mean, there's...
Yeah.
And of course, the mutas are even, you know, flying in again up north. Oh, there's a huge Doom Drop coming. It has, of course, been spotted by the bird Zergling at the gold.
Yeah. I think the Doom Drop is great. It's a very Tasia move, but it's just too late in the game already.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, there's not a whole lot he can do.
Whoa, Freedom pulls his whole army back instead of taking out that small chunk of Gorlands.
Well, I mean, the mutas are still going to clean up the main. The problem is Freedom's going to lose a lot of his tech here. Yeah, he lost his hive.
This could swing back into Gorland's favor, especially if he'll choke off that ramp and not let all those lings up. But instead he does. He's going to have to pick up and run here in a minute.
Yeah, the thing that's really in his favor though is what can Freedom build now?
Yeah, no, that's
he can't make any Zerglings, he can't make any Roaches, he can't make any Mutas. He can't build units.
Gorland's got to get out of there. He just lost one of his drop ships.
He's gonna lose all of them.
Lose them all. Yeah, it's bad.
It's over. He's completely trapped.
It was a good try, but it just wasn't gonna
He
happen.
got a lot of damage done. I was really impressed there, but it's too little too late.
Yeah. I mean, the infestation pit's still there, too, so worst case, Freedom just maxes out on infestors at this point.
Infested Terrans for the win.
Yeah, I mean, Terran's a good unit. Zerg likes to make them.
Marine good unit.
Yeah, absolutely. So the turrets are finally going down. They're going down at the 4th. It really is Terran. Once you see those mutas or you scout it at all, you have to start dropping turrets right then.
Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah.
I mean, this many Banelings. I mean, he's engaging the bio directly with his mutas, which is a little ambitious. Yeah, there come 11 infestors.
Yep.
And Freedom at this point is just going to pull back for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, 2-2 Marines will mess up 1-0 mutas pretty good. This Widow Mine has 11 kills on it now.
He's got to take care of that.
I love how mechanical units like Widow Mines get titles. This one's a sergeant.
Oh, I do like he dropped the corruption down on a couple of barracks.
Oh, nice.
Did some entertaining miscontrol. Gorland started attacking one of his own barracks, I think, trying to clear off the contaminate.
I wish you could do that.
Did he lose? Oh, he lost his armory. He's having to rebuild that. Oh, I missed when that happened. That's a good pick off. Oh, but here come the burrowed infestors.
This is just Freedom having fun at this point, which is a fun.
Oh, here comes the army. Here comes the army. Oh, he's gonna let him pass by.
He didn't see it.
Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, God. Burrow! Alright, he managed to save one of them, but he's getting a good wraparound with the rest of his army here. He should clean this up.
I like the strategy there. Burrow your infestors and unburrow right next to Widow Mines.
Yeah, that was a little bit strange. Not totally sure what he was going for there. Here come all the beach balls.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is over. I mean, he's, 100 supply up. Infested Terrans are just ripping everything down.
It's a fun game, but this was pretty dominated. But really good tries with the cheese, right? You have to try to get the cheese out if you're going to play somebody that's obviously a different class than you.
Yeah, I mean, it was it was really good, good efforts, but unfortunately, just Freedom had his number. He was ready for all of the different cheeses,
Yeah,
and just shut them all down cold.
I'm betting Freedom was expecting that kind of opening.
Oh, and I like he's gonna throw the infested Terranzia from the high ground to snipe the worker line,
Nice.
so the planetary fortress can't even hit him. I mean, there's just no mining happening now.
And he still can't take a fourth either because the burrowed wings.
Yeah, I mean this game is I mean it's really clearly over. There's so many links coming.
We've got the Ultralisk Cavern to finish it up as well.
Oh wow, that's 52 banelings. There's the GG.
Good game. About like we expected, but it was a really good try.
I'm kind of sad though. I really wanted to see the 52 banelings get to work.
Well, thanks for letting me cast with you on this one.
Yeah, it was my pleasure. So any final thoughts on that game before I let you go?
Nope, but I know Agent Orange is up, so I guess I think you and Freedom are casting that. So thanks for the invite. Great game, fellas.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'm gonna end this call, and we will get Freedom on here and get going with the next one. So I'll talk to you everybody again in just a minute. I'm gonna mute while I get this call set up. Thanks again, Desai.
No problem.